Lady Gang? It's your girl Lady Lex, and I'm back with another video. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful New Year. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys, I guess, a story time, y'all. I never did a story time, but I feel like, y'all, just waking up today. Today is January 1st as I'm recording this, so hopefully I get this video out soon. But when y'all see it, just know I recorded it. It's January 1st. But y'all, I woke up this morning with a lot on my mind, just thinking about, you know, the last few years and just feeling very blessed waking up this new year, because this year, you guys, I actually have, I'm just blessed, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had to go see what's going on outside, but y'all, this year I woke up blessed. Like, I'm always a person that's going after goals, setting more goals and all that stuff. But it's like, y'all, every New Year for the last, I want to say 4 years, I don't know, I'm just thinking like, it's just like, I always had a task ahead. And I'm not saying I don't have any goals. I definitely do still have goals, but it's like, wow, like I really achieved a lot of these goals that I have been saying that I wanted to achieve. So now it's time to make bigger goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I achieved these, and these are just the basic. It's like it's 100 more levels of goals that I'm trying. Like, this is just level 1. So this is just so motivational to me to be able to wake up on New Year and like just take a deep breath. Like, yeah, I have goals, you know what I'm saying, and I have time to achieve these goals, but I've achieved so much already. Like, it's just a blessing. And I'm not a person, I don't like to brag about things. Like, this video is not to brag or anything. This video is motivation for me and motivation for anybody. Like, no matter your situation, no matter your circumstances, it's all about your mental. Like, if you can think it, you can achieve it. And you know, y'all, I'm ready to get into it. So I just want to give y'all this because, I don't know, people will look at your life and think like everything just been easy and that like it was easy for you to get to this point and not know the backstory and all the things that you went through to get to this point. So I'm gonna tell my story about how I got to the point that I am today. It could be a long story, but I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to speed it up because I know I can be a little talkative. So I'm gonna try to speed the story up. Long story short, I'm gonna start back in 2016. 2016 was the year that I graduated high school. In 2016, I got my first car. It was a Nissan Altima. It's still in my yard to this day. If I get a little clip of it, I'll add it in there. It's under the tree right now. The car is in the backyard under the tree, just basically rotting right at this moment. Yeah, excuse me. But in 2016, that was my car. I was so thankful, so blessed I got that car. My mom and I got the car. I didn't have a job when I first got the car, but I got a job, and you know, I held in my responsibility, and you know what I'm saying, with, you know, within a certain amount of time, car was, you know, good. Like, it was my car. I got my first job at Wendy's. I got the car, I think, in April, right before I graduated high school, and before the first car insurance payment was due on the car, I had found me a job. When we got the car, my mom did agree that she would pay, you know, the car insurance till I got a job, but I wasn't playing. I went and got me a job. I said, I'm finna, you know, I wanted a car, and it was gonna be my responsibility. I appreciate the help that my mom gave me with getting the car, but I didn't want to put that burden on her, so I went and got me a little job at Wendy's, and you know, that's how I started out. So got my first car, and I'm gonna fast forward. Over a year later, it was in, I want to say maybe May. It was around May of 2018. That car, the motor went out. Y'all, I was so hurt. I was so disappointed. The motor went out of my car, y'all. And when I kid you not, anybody that know me know I went and got the oil changed every time when it was supposed to be changed. If the engine light came on, which it did a few times in that car, I made sure to go figure out what was going on with it and not let it, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the type of person that's just gonna ride around with my engine light on, like whatever, the car ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? And just like let it tear up. So I did everything I could, and then when I found out the engine, like I had put the car in the shop and I got it out, but it still wasn't running right. So I took it back to the man. I'm like, you know, you put the part on it, what's going on? He was like, he looked at it again. He was like, yeah, yo, what he said, the head gasket, I believe, in the car. Long story short, the motor was going, and I was like, oh my God, like, and I had already spent a good amount of money in that car from April of 2016 to like May of 2018. So I had almost 2 years, but I had already, like, every time I turned around with that car, it was something going on with that car. So I was like, the motor finna go now. Like, it ain't nothing else I can do to fix. Like, I could have bought a new motor, but I wasn't even finna keep spending my money in it. Like, it just had got on my nerves. So, you know, I drove it, and you know, I kept driving it, but knowing that the motor was going out, knowing that what the problem was, and there wasn't nothing I can do. So the motor eventually went out one day. I went to crank it up, and it wouldn't crank up, and the motor was completely gone at that point. That was around May when the motor went out. I was without a car from June, July, August, September. So probably like 4 months I didn't have a car, and I bought my white Maxima right before my birthday in September of 2018. I bought that car cash for like $1,500. The car still run. It do need a little work on it. I ain't for sure exactly what's wrong with it, but it still run, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just thankful for that. I'm not gonna get rid of it because to my knowledge and to, you know, the people I had look at it, it's not the motor. So, you know, it's something that's fixable. But anyway, I still have that car to this day. And everybody I'll get into that later, but yeah, long story short, I bought that car, y'all. When I tell you, it took me 4 months to save up $1,500. And I spent every penny I had on that car. And I had just enough money left to get the insurance put on the car. And I remember I went to the DMV to meet the girl. I paid her, got the title for the car, registered, you know, had to do all that stuff. And I remember, I think I had maybe $20 in my pocket. I put some gas in the car, and I said, it was that moment, like, when things started to make a big change for me. Because, you know, before I was just like, I wouldn't say absent-minded, but I just wasn't like focused on my future. I wasn't focused on having my stuff and myself together. So at that moment when I bought that car, I was like, I can't do this no more. This is the last time I'm going to be in a bind like this. This is the last time I'm being in a situation like, so yeah, I got the insurance. The car was good and everything, but being down to my last like $20 and spent everything I had on this car. Praise the Lord, the car was a good car, and cause I didn't even have nobody to check it out. Like, honestly, I had the cash. I just told my mom to take me. You know what I'm saying? We drove the car. I didn't get my dad or my uncles or nobody like that knew about cars to actually look at the car. Like, I was just like, Lord, you know, I just need a car, and I ain't got time to wait on nobody to come check the car for me. So I bought it, and yeah, I said this is the last time I'm gonna be like down to my last $20. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I can't never get back down to my $20, but I was like, this is because of me making irresponsible decisions. It's not, well, I ain't gonna say irresponsible. I wasn't that irresponsible. It's just like I had a bad habit of just spending money unnecessarily. So I was like, yeah, I can't do this. I gotta get on top of my money management skills. I said, I'm gonna keep this car and I'm gonna stack up my money. So that happened September 2018. Started saving money, saved the whole 2019. Had the little car, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I went, you know, so then 2021 came. The pandemic hit. So I saved up. No, 2020 came, y'all. I'm getting my years mixed up. So, like I said, I got the car 2018. I saved all of 2019 and the beginning of 2020. In the beginning of 2020, right after the pandemic started, I bought the building that I'm currently sitting in. went looking places, you know, places kept trying to get me to finance. They like, oh, you can get a bigger one, you can finance it, blah 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 blah. I'm like, I got a certain budget I'm trying to stick to, but I couldn't find a building in the specific amount of money that I wanted. Like all of them were like $3,000-$4,000 more than what I wanted to spend, or either they was really cheap but they was not big enough at all. Like I couldn't do nothing with it. Like they didn't even have windows in it. So it's like, I need like a size in the middle. Found this building, y'all. When I tell you, when I found this building, I seen the price tag on it, and I walked in the building. And I think I got a video of it. Like I may add that in there. Or I may make a whole video collage of like the process. There's just a lot to edit, so I haven't done it. But I've been meaning to do that, like the process from me getting the building and the renovation that, you know, I've done on it. But y'all, I walked into the building. I said, this gonna have to work. Like I said, we're gonna put the bathroom in this corner back here. And this space over here, this big enough for me to work with. You know what I'm saying? This big enough, like, it's only me gonna be in there doing hair. So this big enough for me to work with. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a whole lot of space. Like I said, so, you know, I video called my dad. He was like, whatever, you know, whatever size you get, we're gonna try to work with. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it, you know, do what it do with whatever size building you get. So I was like, I kept looking at it. I think I went home. Yeah, I went home. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy this building. But when I bought the building, I said, like I had said, that I spent my last $1,500 buying that car in 2018. When I bought this building, I had did so good with saving my money, y'all. I ain't even spend, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not telling y'all specific amount of money, but I didn't even spend half of my savings account buying, just to buy the building. I didn't even spend half of my savings on it. So when I bought the building, it was a great feeling to be able to buy something and not be on your last dime after you buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, okay, I got the building, so you know what I'm saying, you know, all I gotta do is go. So we started going to Lowe's, you know what I'm saying? My dad came down, like we put in work. And then 2021 came around. The building was almost finished. I still need the bathroom done. I had a hard time finding somebody to like do the plumbing and stuff, but eventually they got done at the beginning of this year. And then I was like, when I got this building done, like y'all, I was so happy. I was so thankful. And I was like, y'all, I just worked so hard, and it's like I went to reward myself. Like, you know, me and my new car wasn't necessary, but I wanted a new car. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said I worked hard. I done stayed down. Like, I bought this car for $1,500 in 2018, and it's 2021. That car done lasted me almost 3 years, more than what the other car. I paid like $3,000 for the first car, and that car barely lasted 2 years. But this car is still rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't paid for $1,500. So I said, yeah, like it's time for me to reward myself. Like I rewarded myself by getting my building, starting my own business, and just, you know what I'm saying, making this boss move. So I said, I'm gonna reward myself with a new car. Like I deserve it. I feel like I never got a car that I actually wanted. Like I really went and picked and like, oh, I really like this car. So I had been eyeing Lexus for a minute. Anybody know me know I like the Lexus. So I was like, yeah, let me see which one I want. I figured out which one I liked, and the rest is history. Pulled up at the dealership. My dad checked the car out for me. You know, we did a little negotiation with the people, and boom, she was mine. Y'all, it's just a blessing. Like, y'all, it's just how things have came full circle. Like, I just keep thinking back to that day in 2018 in September. I can't remember the exact date, but I know September 2018, right before my birthday. I was like, I do not want to bring my birthday in without a car, you know. And I had saved up, like I said, like, you know, that amount of money. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a car for my birthday. And that car popped up on Craigslist, and it said it was in my town. I said, oh, let me call this number. I called the number, and I'm just be honest, it was a sister on the phone. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, my town's small, so I'm like, more than likely we probably know this girl. But she was like, yeah, I'm waiting for my husband to get home, and then we can meet up, you know, at the Walmart parking lot, and, you know, you can come look at it and test drive. I said, okay, girl, call me. She called me. I said, Mom, we gotta go. Please take me out there. But anyway, y'all, that's a quick version of the story of the events that happened to me leading up to me getting to where I am today. So it's like I finally can just take a deep breath, and it's like I don't have to, you know, be worried. Like it's just I'm blessed. Like I'm blessed. I worked hard, you know, and I arrived at level 1, you know what I'm saying? But I'm planning on taking to a level 100, so don't think this is where it ended, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to like give a huge shout out like to my family. You know, they definitely support me, you know what I'm saying? Like I would think everybody was on board when I first started doing hair. They was like, you know, I don't know how that's gonna work out. You should go back to school, because I did go to college in that time frame as well. In college, I ain't even gonna talk about college, but yeah, college, it didn't work out for me. So, but in the meantime, like to me getting to this point, I just want to say, on the morning, some mornings when it was cold, my car, like it didn't want to start. Oh yeah, and another thing too. After I bought that car, I also got another job. I was substitute teaching. So I was doing hair, but the days I didn't have to do hair, the days I didn't have to do hair till like the evening time, I would go substitute teach. I would pick up a job, go around to the school and go substitute the little children. You know what I'm saying? Like that was definitely one of my least favorite jobs. It wasn't bad, but it's just like, but it worked around my schedule. I didn't have to go every day. It was only if I wanted to go, you know, if they had openings and I wanted to go, like I just accept the opening and go do it. But I didn't have to work every day, so it worked perfect with my schedule time. So yeah, after I got that car, I was grinding, stacking my money, all that stuff. Like the substitute teaching, I stopped when the pandemic started because I did not want to be going up in schools with the Rona and carrying on. Like I was not trying to bring it back home to my people. So yeah, and plus I wasn't able to do it as much because my clientele had grew a lot at that point. So it was just like, yeah, and they was not paying nothing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They was paying $60 a day to substitute, and it's like I can do one head in a couple hours and make that. Like, why would I go spend almost my whole day substituting? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying, adding up. So yeah, I did that, and yeah, I just want to say, like I said, the mornings when it was cold and sometimes my car wouldn't start. Thank you, Mom, for taking me to go substitute or let me drive your car. It would thank you to my mom. Period. Like my mom, she has my back. Like I know she had my back if I need anything. Thank you to my dad for coming through. Like I know I probably was getting on his nerves, calling, you know what I'm saying, about the building. Like, yeah, you coming down here today so we can work on the building and blah 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 blah. Thank you to my grandma for just being an amazing grandma, amazing person, and like always having my back. Like my grandma know I'm gonna go get it, so you know she got faith in me. My grandma, she know, she see. I don't think she was on board at first, but shout out to my grandma. She like, yeah. And shout out to all my family members, everybody that had a hand in helping with putting the shop together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, help me drill some bolts, call a friend that knew how to do, you know, work that I needed done. Thank you to everybody. Like, I'm just so thankful and blessed. And honestly, I can just walk into 2021 with a smile. I mean, y'all, why am I saying 20? I can walk into 2022 with a smile on my face because I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm gonna crush some more goals. So y'all might get a video like this again in the beginning of next year, and I'll tell y'all what all I achieved that year and this year here, and you know, we gonna see. But y'all definitely be in store because I got a lot more stuff I'm trying to do. Well, I am gonna do. I'm gonna speak it. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated with it. So thank y'all so much for watching my video, and I hope everybody has a great and prosperous 2022. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.